Ever wondered why men chase women like desperate, starving hound dogs? No? Well, your ignorance is bliss, my friend. Let's take a little journey into the twisted world of modern courtship, shall we? Picture this: a man, driven by some primal instinct, goes to absurd lengths to impress a woman. He's not just a man anymore, he's a wallet-emptying machine in human disguise. He's buying gifts more expensive than his monthly rent, booking tickets to exotic vacations he can hardly afford, and tossing his hard-earned cash like confetti at a parade, all to win the approval of a woman. Sounds like a fairy tale prince, right? Well, think again. This is no chivalrous knight in shining armor. This is a man who's been brainwashed into thinking that his self-worth is measured by how much he can impress a woman with his wealth. He's not winning her heart, he's buying her attention. And oh boy, does he go all out. He's not just emptying his wallet, he's practically turning it inside out, shaking it vigorously to make sure not a single penny is left behind. It's a spectacle worthy of a standing ovation, really. I mean, who needs financial stability when you can have a fleeting moment of admiration from a woman who's probably more interested in your credit limit than your personality? It's like watching a tragic comedy, where the punchline is the man's dwindling bank balance, and the audience? Well, they're laughing all the way to the bank, cashing in on this man's desperation to be loved. But here's the kicker. These men, these wallet-emptying machines, they're not the victims. They're the perpetrators. They're the ones willingly handing over their self-esteem, their dignity, and their hard-earned money, all in the name of impressing a woman. So fellas, the next time you think about buying that diamond necklace to impress a woman, remember, you might as well be flushing your hard-earned cash down the toilet. Ladies, ever wondered why you can't find a decent man? Maybe it's because you've been looking for a tall and rich guy, not a real man. And what's a real man, you ask? Well, contrary to popular belief, it's not a 6'3" Wall Street broker with a trust fund and a yacht. No, a real man is someone of character, integrity, and respect. But alas, these qualities are often overlooked in favor of the more superficial and, frankly, less important attributes like height and wealth. Ah, the sweet allure of a tall and rich man, right? He can reach the top shelf at the grocery store and he can buy the whole grocery store if he wanted to. But tell me this, ladies, would you rather have a man who can buy you a diamond necklace? Or a man who can offer you a heart full of love and respect? You see, some women are so fixated on the size of a man's wallet and how good he looks in a suit, they forget to check if he has a heart at all. It's like they're shopping for a man the same way they'd shop for a designer handbag. Oh look, this one's tall and it's rich, I'll take it. But unlike a handbag, you can't just toss a man aside when he goes out of style or when a newer, shinier model comes along. And that's the problem, isn't it? The constant chase for the tall and rich, the never-ending quest for the superficial. It's like a hamster on a wheel, forever running but never getting anywhere. Because in the end, what you're left with is not a man but a hollow shell, a facade, a mirage of what a real relationship should be. So ladies, the next time you reject a man because he's not tall or rich enough, remember, you're not looking for a man, you're looking for a lottery ticket. And just like the lottery, your chances of hitting the jackpot are slim to none. Instead, why not try looking for a real man, someone who can offer you more than just a tall stature and a fat wallet? Trust me, it's a lot more fulfilling, and the returns are far greater. Ever noticed how standards have dropped faster than a lead balloon? It's as though we're in a race to the bottom, and guess what? We're winning. Today's societal norms are like a sad, out-of-tune song that's lost all its rhythm. It's like we're on a roller coaster ride, but instead of going up and down, we're just spiraling downwards with no end in sight. And the worst part? This isn't even a ride, it's our reality. We've become so shallow that a puddle after a drizzle would seem like a deep ocean in comparison. We've traded character for charisma, integrity for Instagram followers, and depth for dollars. It's as if we're shopping for people on a Black Friday sale, except we're not looking for the best deals, we're looking for the most expensive ones. And let's not forget the irony of it all. Oh, the sweet, bitter irony. We whine and wail about not finding real men or real women. But here's a thought. Maybe they're just hiding from us. I mean, who'd want to come out when we've turned the whole dating scene into a circus show? And ladies and gentlemen, we're not just the audience in this circus. We're the performers too. We're the ones juggling our self-respect for a few cheap laughs, walking the tightrope of societal expectations, and doing somersaults to impress the crowd. But at the end of the day, we're left with nothing but a hollow applause and an empty stage. We've forgotten the value of qualities like honesty, respect, and compassion. We've forgotten that love isn't about the size of your wallet or the height of your heels. It's about finding someone who sees your flaws and still thinks you're worth it. It's about finding someone who respects you for who you are, not for what you have. So, the next time you complain about the lack of real men or women, remember, you're part of the problem. It's high time we raise the bar instead of lowering our standards. Because in the end, we don't need more performers in this circus. We need more real people. Despite the circus we're living in, there's still a glimmer of hope. And it's not in your dating app. Yes, you heard me right. Amidst the whirlwind of superficiality, there exists a rare breed. They're not spotted easily, and they certainly don't flash their cash or their six-pack abs on Instagram. These are the decent men and women who are often hidden in the shadows of our materialistic world. They're the ones who value love, respect, and something meaningful. They don't seek validation from their Gucci belts or diamond-studded earrings, and they don't need to flaunt their bank balance to feel worthy. No, they aren't splashing their cash on the latest designer trends or trying to impress with expensive cars. They're busy building something more substantial. They're investing in their character, their relationships, their dreams. They understand that a meaningful life can't be bought at a store, and definitely not on a Black Friday sale. Now, wouldn't it be hilarious if these individuals were the norm rather than the exception? Imagine a world where people are more excited about personal growth than the latest iPhone release. A world where the size of your heart matters more than the size of your wallet. I know it sounds like a utopian dream, right? But hey, a guy can dream. These real men and women might be overlooked in our society, but they are the ones keeping the flame of authenticity alive. They're like the unsung heroes of a blockbuster movie, the ones who don't get the girl or the guy in the end, but who steal our hearts nonetheless. They're the ones who remind us that it's okay to be real, to be human. So if you're one of these hopeful few, keep being real. The world needs more of you. So, what's the solution to this madness? Simple, stop being an idiot. Now I know that's easier said than done. After all, we've been conditioned by society to chase after these ridiculous standards. Men are taught to flaunt their cash like peacocks showing off their feathers, and women are told to hang on to the highest bidder. But let's be real here. What are we gaining out of this charade? A fleeting moment of validation? The illusion of superiority over our peers? The temporary satisfaction of having tricked someone into liking us for our wallets or our looks? It's high time we take a step back and reassess our priorities. Have we become so superficial that we've forgotten what truly matters in life? It's not the size of your bank account or the height of your partner. It's not the designer labels you wear or the luxury car you drive. No, it's the love and respect we have for ourselves and each other. It's the ability to look past the materialistic facades and appreciate the beauty within. It's about finding someone who values you for who you are, not what you can offer them. But hey, you might say, that sounds like a lot of work. Well, yes it is. But isn't it worth it? Isn't it worth it to find genuine happiness instead of settling for a hollow materialistic existence? So let's stop contributing to the problem. Let's stop feeding into this culture of superficiality and start valuing the things that truly matter. Let's stop chasing after unrealistic standards and start seeking love, respect, and something meaningful. And remember, change starts with you. It starts with the decisions you make and the actions you take. It starts with the realization that you're worth more than your bank account or your looks. So the next time you find yourself chasing after a woman's approval or a man's wallet, remember, you're not just being an idiot, you're being a part of the problem. So stop and change. Because if you don't, who will?